Talk to your wife. I don't judge.
I bet I sound amazing. Here we are, people. I got my new camera up. I think I look pretty good. Don't you think?
Camera looks good.
I think my light is a little too bright in here. Hold on, let me turn on the light. There we go. There we go. I'll turn the light down a little bit.
Setting yourself some mood lighting, are you?
Yeah, I think it was too bright before. Yeah, so hold on. Changing colors and stuff. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I got the new camera hooked up. Feels good.
Good deal.
Yeah, looks good. It looks good. I don't know where Steve is, Karen. I don't know where the hell he is. I know he's up. He was talking to us, but
yeah.
He said he must be having some kind of depression issues. He said he's having a mental day.
Yeah, he's struggling with some stuff. What about LA pulling it out at the last minute last night?
Dude, listen. Those football games, we have been so lucky this year. Those football games have been unbelievable. They've been unbelievable. The last 6 games, right?
Yeah.
Ever since Cincinnati and Tennessee, and we've had just great football games. I mean, it's been something. So yeah. And I thought, I don't know how Cincinnati. I still don't know how Cincinnati pulled it off against Kansas City. I have no idea, but they did. And that Rams 49ers game was so good. I know a lot of people, I tell you, I know that people were rooting against the Rams, like people from this area, because of the whole St. Louis thing. But I'm telling you, holy shit, that was a great game. Was a great game. Anyway, we had really good games. And Steve, you'll be happy to know Ray won some money this weekend. I mean, I think, not to rub it into some people, TJ, but I'll tell you, I hit pig yesterday. Won some big bets. So
it's not like it was that big of a loss for me. I still had 120 left in my bank from last year's.
But didn't you win? Didn't you win from? Because didn't you take the plus line or did you take the money line?
I took the money line on both.
Oh, okay, all right.
I should have taken the plus line on both.
Yeah, because you'd have won both. You'd have won both games if you took the plus line, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I should have taken the over/under, but no, I took the money line. Like I said, it ain't that big of a loss. I still had over $120 left from last year's football season.
Jesus, you should gamble more.
Huh?
You should gamble more.
I should gamble more?
Yes. I'd gamble more. Steve, wouldn't you, if you had an account, wouldn't you, you don't have one, right? You tried to get one, but they wanted you to travel to somewhere and fucking sign up or something.
Right.
Wouldn't you gamble more if you had an account?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that would make it.
Makes it more interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We gambled during the Royal Rumble on Saturday. We'll also talk about the Royal Rumble party.
Fucking Psycho Dan.
We gambled on Sunday or Saturday, and the same person won both Royal Rumbles. The same person won the female and the male, but the best one was Steve's pick. Steve's pick for the female Royal Rumble. I don't even know who he picked. She was walking. Yeah, she was walking out, and Steve goes, "Oh, that's my pick," and he's like talking about it. He goes, "Oh, look at her! oh, she's my pick. She's gonna be. He didn't even say. He goes, so I pick, and boom, she was out.
She was eliminated almost as fast as Pino Morella.
Before Steve even said her name, she was out. That was fantastic. And then he goes to pick the male one. And he goes, I want Johnny Knoxville. And everybody says, oh, no, dude, no. Everybody's like, no, we'll let you have someone else. And then he said, Rey Mysterio. Johnny Knoxville was out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, thanks to AJ Styles.
Yeah. And then Mysterio went out. He lasted a little longer, but he went out too. So, yeah. Of course, my guy lasted a while, but I thought he would, he would do a little better, but no, of course not.
Well, same for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you picked Big E. I picked Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan says
Brock Lesnar.
He says, I'll predict Brock Lesnar is going to re-enter. And Lesnar enters at number 30.
Right.
And ends up clearing everybody out. Oh, shit. He won the money. Which was great because did you notice Steve gave change?
Yes, I did.
So he had a bunch of dollars and a bunch of change. So he had to take change, which was great.
Dimes and nickels.
Because it wasn't quarters. It wasn't like 4 quarters. It was nickels.
Right.
That was awesome. Yeah. It was pretty good. So, oh well. Yeah,
I think there was a record broke during the party for ball joke too.
Well, also, the food. I thought the food was great.
Oh
Food
yeah,
was
definitely.
phenomenal.
My wife
definitely
made a bunch of food, and she said, she goes, here's who's awesome at the party, Steve. I go, yeah. She goes, that's it. I go, what? Steve was the only awesome person at the party? She goes, yeah. I go, why? Was everybody else?
Why? Yeah, why? Exactly why?
Did you? She goes, he's the only one who ate. I go, what? She goes, he ate properly. I said, now we're judging how everybody else ate. She goes, he ate properly.
Okay. I
And
just
then
want to
Dan-
try everything.
Then Dan got offended because
Oh God, yeah.
I said he made shitty chili. Because I accused him of making shitty chili.
It was just bland. They gave me the shit too.
Not as a
I was waiting. I was waiting for Steve's critique of the chili because I knew this was going to come. You're saying it was bland?
Yeah, and they gave me the shits yesterday. God
did
damn.
it? Yeah. No,
So you were watching the football games from your toilet?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'd take my phone with me so I wouldn't miss anything.
That sucks, man.
Smelled. Oh God, it smelled. Fuck.
You're
Filled
blaming
my
his
toilet up.
You're blaming his chili for the smell that you had in your bathroom.
Yeah.
There
Well,
you
definitely
go.
wasn't your wife's food. Your wife's food was delicious.
Yeah, I thought the enchiladas were great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved the rice was fantastic. You should
Oh, fuck
you should
yeah.
have taken some home with you.
I didn't.
You should have taken some home because there were so many people that didn't eat that, there was leftovers. We should have given you some leftovers.
The rice was phenomenal. I never knew anybody make white rice taste like that. I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, she makes it with chicken. She makes it with
Yeah.
She saves chicken stock all the time. And there was leftover pasta too. The pasta was really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There was leftover pasta, but my brother Goose came over, ate all the fucking pasta yesterday. He comes over, goes into my fridge, finds the Tupperware with the pasta, and then he sits down and watches the Chiefs game. He has a fork and the Tupperware. No plate, God forbid. He has to eat like a savage. He's got the Tupperware and a fork.
He ate it like a bachelor.
Yeah. Well, he's a bachelor, so that's how he eats. So he ate all the pasta. And then the other stuff, funny. I thought the brownies were really good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, they were nice and chewy and gooey.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. And then Chad gave me a gift of popcorn. Like Christina brings in the popcorn that Chad gave me. She goes, "This is a gift from Chad." And it was this popcorn.
Was it cold?
It was this popcorn. No, it wasn't cold. It was this popcorn. It looked like movie theater popcorn. It was all, all yellow, like buttery and stuff. And it was in a bag. And Goose ate the whole fucking bag of popcorn too. I didn't get to eat any of my popcorn. And I went to the bathroom and I come back out like, "Where's my popcorn?" And my nephew goes, "Goose ate it." I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, Goose ate it." I go, "God damn it, Goose." And he's like, "Oh, bud, it's good." I go, "Son of a bitch." I said, "How'd you eat the popcorn?" He's so quick. He goes, "Oh, I've been eating it." Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Gotta go.
Yeah. So he shows up. He shows up to my house. He takes the TV out of my bedroom. He did put a doorknob on my door. You guys, if you guys see behind me, I don't know if you can see it now, but that door usually has a hole. It's now got a doorknob. Rid of your
glory hole?
Yeah, it's now got a doorknob in it. And then he took my TV out of my bedroom because he needs a TV. Then he goes into the refrigerator. It's sure good to be having back in Springfield, by the way. He goes into my refrigerator.
Yeah, now you got something to complain about.
Yeah. And he grabs the entire Tupperware of the pasta and he eats it all. I don't even know if he heated it up or just ate it. It was the craziest thing. And he ate all my popcorn. Yeah. And that's what he did. And he watched the Chiefs game. And Goose anybody knows Goose is a huge Chiefs fan.
Yeah, he is.
He's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan.
How much was he yelling at the TV?
A lot. Huh. So he came over to watch them win. And then when they lost, he was, oh my God, he was angry.
I don't know what it was, but in that second half, they rattled Mahomes. You could see it on him.
I tell you, dude, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Mahomes. It almost looked like, this is me, but I think he, and Goose was in the YouTube chat room, by the way. I don't know if he's still in there now, but it almost looked like, oh, he's saying good morning. Hey, Gooser. It almost looked like late in the game, it looks like he got rattled in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you get the feel? You know what I'm talking about, Steve?
Yeah.
Because the last series.
He even looked funny when you still showed him on the sidelines. He was kind of gazing around.
Yeah. And then his last series, I don't know. He was just throwing. He was just
choked.
It wasn't very Mahomes-like passes. He was just kind of, he was just throwing it.
It's almost like he was afraid of that defense, and he was just trying to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. That's what it looked like.
I had a feeling once they got to him, if they ever got to him, they would rattle him and he would be all shaken up.
It did. It looked like that last play where they the one where they had the ball in the 10 and then they sacked him. He lost all kinds of yards right before they kicked the field goal to tie it.
Hey, he lost 17 yards. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like that was where he got a hit. And then he came back in overtime and he just couldn't. He just didn't look the same.
Right.
He didn't look like himself. He looked like, I don't even know how to describe it. He didn't look like Mahomes, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, so that was nuts.
But it's definitely going to be one for the ages. You know,
I think it's going to be
Rams and the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
I think it's going to be a great Super Bowl. Am I wrong? Because I see a lot of people on Facebook saying, "Oh, what a shitty Super Bowl it's going to be," and blah blah blah. But I got to tell you, I think it's going to be.
I think it's going to be one-sided. I mean, I don't agree with letting the Rams play. You know, have a home field advantage, but nothing to do about that.
Yeah,
that's 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's true. The Tampa Bay had it last year. You know,
I think they should make it where they have to play a neutral place. If a team that plays goes to the Super Bowl, they should go to a place like Texas.
I mean, they schedule it, and wherever they schedule it, play it wherever they're scheduled. And
right.
But I'll tell you, it does give an advantage to the Rams.
Yeah, big time.
It gives them an advantage. But boy, the fucking Joe Burrow, the quarterback of Cincinnati, that kid's amazing. He's amazing.
I liked him when he played for LSU. So
yeah, he's amazing. He's got something special. A chip on his shoulder that's really impressive.
And he's a sophomore. He took LSU to the national championship, and 2 years playing for the Bengals, he's taking them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And I think this game can be unbelievable. I really do.
I think it's going to be. Because look at how this postseason's gone. There has not been one game that has not been good.
Yeah.
The problem is I think the Rams have way too many weapons for Cincinnati. Cincinnati has Chase, and they got a good receiving crew, but don't have the best running game.
I'll tell you, that defense of the Rams, they showed it yesterday.
Oh, fuck yeah.
When they get fired up, they're badass. And they were playing for shit yesterday. And then when Steve's ass wiper got pissed at everybody.
Oh, yeah. He made them all get together and screamed at him.
Yeah. When he did that, that team was unbeatable after that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That was really something. So.
Well, they got Cooper Kupp, or they got fucking Jefferson, they got Odell Beckham. Yeah. They got Odell Beckham as a receiving core, and
Odell had 160 yards or something yesterday.
Most he's had since like 2019 in a game.
Dude, I won bets yesterday. Check this out. I picked Kupp to catch 8 passes. And then I put another bet on Kupp to catch 10 passes. And I put a bet on Odell Beckham to catch 6 passes.
Holy
shit. I won every single bet. And then I won a parlay, like a big parlay in that Rams game. And dude, I won like $500. I mean, not to brag, but I won like $500 yesterday.
Right.
I won like $500. That was nice. So I don't want to be cooled off.
Oh no.
I don't want my hot streak to be cooled off. So, any of you coolers, stay away from me.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys
Definitely.
cooling off my heat. This football season, it's kind of like what TJ was saying. I'm getting sad this football season's over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
there's definitely been all kinds of good games this year.
Oh man, it's been really good for me. You know what
Everything's
I mean?
It seems like 3 points or less.
Yeah, I've been making some money. I've been making money. So, do you like my new camera? By the way, can I?
Yeah, you seem clearer.
Do you like the placement of it? Or should I move it around? Or should I move it around? Let's see. Hold on. I can change the placement if I have to, if I want to. Let me see. Hold on. I could try it over here on this computer. Does that look any better?
That looks like you're the fucking what they call those.
I look thinner this way, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You do look thinner that way.
Oh, I look svelte. You know.
Look like you're having any picture taken by a drone.
Do I put it? Yeah, it did look like I was getting a drone pic. Yeah. Or do I put it back here to where I had it? Shit, if I can figure out how I had it.
That gets your banner in the picture. So.
Yeah, that puts my banner in. Yeah.
And your cup.
Yeah. Irene says, you always look thinner from above. They call it the MySpace angles. Yeah. Well, that's how every picture has to be taken of me. I mean, I'm too fat. I can't, I've got to take it, Yeah. I've also determined I need a haircut, but I can't go and get one. So my wife's going to try to cut it. You know what I mean?
Better than you doing it yourself.
Listen, I cut it myself during the pandemic. I thought it looked pretty good, actually. But I wanted to put it up in a bun. Because I did that last year. I thought it looked pretty good when I put it up in the bun. I thought my hair looked good. But I told my wife, I said, I could just cut it short. And she goes, no, it just, And I guess when my hair looks short, it just doesn't, I used to think it looked good. I used to think it looked good short. But, no. She said she likes to have a little length, so I don't know. So, but I'm thinking I got to get a care. It's getting pretty long. I don't know if you could see, but it's not as long as TJ's, but Jesus, TJ's hair is getting, it looks like a member of Poison.
It's not long enough.
He's TJ, the maraca player of Poison. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that hair. It's so long. It's all colored.
Hey, I think it looks good.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It's sun-kissed. It's got some color in it.
Well, I've got to see Doran on the 15th, so we'll see what she does then.
I don't know. Oh, well. Irene said she thought I got a haircut, but it was a new camera. No, this camera's clear. This camera's got HD. It's got 720 and 1080 pictures. So does it look because Steve's camera's his phone, right?
Yeah.
That's got a pretty good camera. Oh, TJ doesn't have his camera on, but his
because I'm in the car today.
Oh, it usually looks pretty good. You know what I mean?
But you guys have seen the camera on my phone. I'm in the company car, so it's laying in the seat.
And Jason's got a really good camera too. You know, so I had the worst camera, and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" I was embarrassed. So, oh well. I had to look good, in case you never know. What if Calvin Klein decides he wants to watch some internet radio?
Exactly.
Checks us out, and he wouldn't see my true beauty without this camera.
Yeah.
I think this 720 or this 1080 picture shows off my good looks. It shows off how, it shows off how, even though I'm getting some years on me, I still don't look as old as I am, you know.
This just in, Springfield, Illinois is now under a smug alert. There's a smug cloud forming over Leland Grove.
Maybe they need a new plus. Maybe this. How do I not know that? Say Calvin Klein or Versace, somebody,
Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren. Maybe they need a new plus size model. Maybe
Yeah.
Exactly. How do I not know?
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, maybe Victoria's Secret.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You want Ring to model for Victoria's Secret?
Maybe. How do we not know? How do we not know?
It could be a new angel.
Yeah. Maybe it's some kind of new style they have going. We don't know. We don't know. TG, I got to be honest. I'm a little offended that you. I'm a little offended that you don't automatically consider me being,
I don't see you modeling a bra.
Well, I see me modeling all kinds of stuff. I see me looking good.
Speedo.
Looking good. Modeling a Speedo, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our forecast.
Oh, fuck.
Have you guys seen this?
Snow.
Dude, I'm not looking forward to this.
Wednesday and Thursday. How dare you, DC? DC said maybe some company needs a before model. How dare you? Unbelievable.
This is what I looked like before Nutrisystem.
This is
Wayfair.
The Wednesday and Thursday.
They're live.
They're calling for snow.
Stop.
There's a winter weather warning in effect Tuesday night through Thursday evening, which is heavy snow likely, mixed with a brief period of sleet and freezing rain. Significant snow on Tuesday night in excess of 8 inches. Blowing and drifting snow late Wednesday night into Thursday. So they're expecting 8 inches. 8 inches tomorrow. Yeah, you have to go to the store. You're right, Steve.
I'm picking up my pellet stove tomorrow and putting that into the living room.
Well, you're not going to be able to go once that snow starts coming.
I'll get it there.
Pardon me. Sorry, Karen.
I'm taking a friend of mine's pickup to go pick it up.
I wish you luck.
He's got 4-wheel drive in that truck. So drive in, pick it up, bring it back, set it up, get it running, crank my house up to about 85. I should be good.
85?
I'll take a shit on that stove.
I hate the cold.
I'm going to go by and pick up Steve, drive to your house. We're both going to walk in, take a shit right on this.
Neither one of you has the directional ability to find my house.
I'll find you
Shit.
fucking.
Shit.
I'll find it so we can take a shit.
If I wanted to drive to BFE, I'd find your fucking house.
Won't.
Just so we can go into your house and take a shit. I gotta work out after the show, so I'm gonna drink my protein drink. Don't mind me. All right, I took Jason's advice, by the way,
Uh-oh.
and I got an iPhone.
Oh.
I've always used an Android. I've used an Android for years, right? And I had a Galaxy Note 9 or whatever. And I guess they're having some kind of shortage. You know what I mean? Because of the fuck, I don't know what it is, because of whatever the hell, you know, whatever the hell's going on with chips or whatever. So they offered me a shitload of money to trade it in.
Really?
Yeah, like they offered all this money to trade in. I was like, shit, you know, that sounds like a good deal. And I told my wife, I said, can you get hold of them and find out, you know, the details? And she goes, yeah. So she calls or gets hold of the AT&T, the AT&T people or whatever we have our phones with. And they say, yeah, you could trade it in. You could get he can get an iPhone 13, an iPhone 13 Pro. That's what I have now. So I don't know, but it was almost the same price. It was $8 difference or something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So not bad, right?
Yeah.
Or we had to add $8. It was $8 added to our bill for so many months. And then
Right.
it's nothing. Because they just put the trade-in value into the account or whatever. So
Right.
yeah. We'll take it though, right?
Fuck yeah, for $8.
So I now have an iPhone, which I've never had before.
I had one like a iPhone 7,
Yeah.
I think, or 4.
But I like I usually like my Android.
That's what I use.
Yeah, I've always liked it, and now I joined Jay, and Jason's always talking about, oh, iPhone's so much better. You know what I mean? He's always like, iPhone's so much better, blah blah blah. And so
Man, he keeps that up, you're going to wind up with Macintosh and Apple all over.
well, I took his advice. We'll see. So, you know, I believe Jason's pretty smart. You know what I mean? I come to Jason, like all my
Computer
technical
stuff,
stuff, I always go to Jason because he knows.
Yeah.
Like he was the one who told me how to take my card out of the Android phone and put it in my iPhone to make it work. I didn't even know that. Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Shadow knows.
I had no idea how to do it. He showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
So that happened. Yesterday. So Pete says iPhone people are of a cult. I'm not in a cult. I just moved to an iPhone.
Give it time.
And also, you know, like I noticed whenever like the mobile was down, okay, my wife and daughter could still text, and I couldn't. So that was another reason I wanted to get. I was like, God damn it, they could text that I can't. I was like, son of a bitch, I'd like to be in this group. So that was another reason I did it.
Into the cult.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a cult. Dan's sending me the latest weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to think about it.
What's it's I need to be able to read it. It's too small. Let's see. Heavy precipitation. I can't read. I think I need my readers or whatever you guys have.
Well, they said that the snow and the ice is going to be more for us than snow.
Oh, shit.
We're going to get a layer of ice first.
Well, I told you I saw it was going to be 8 inches. How many inches? How many inches does your thing say, Dan? How many inches are you hoping for?
Well, that's a trick question.
No, I'm just asking. Because I saw where it says 8 inches.
Yeah.
That's what I read. So what's it really going to be?
4.
You think just 4 inches?
4 inches snow, 1/4 inch ice.
4 inches is just fine.
No.
4 inches is just fine.
Sunshine, 75 degrees.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice too.
3 inches is fine if you know how to use it. Yeah. So I don't know what Dan's thing was saying because it's too small. I can't read it, but oh well.
I know there's a band that they're showing that's taking up most of central Illinois that's supposed to get more, and we're in it.
That's not good. That's not good. Oh well.
Gotta come sometime.
Yep. That's not good.
I'm ready for summer.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Definitely ready for spring training.
Well, if they have baseball.
Yeah, because there's something going on. What is it? Another strike or something?
If there's a lockout right now. They've had a lockout since the season ended. The owners have locked the players out. They're still negotiating. They don't have a contract for next. They don't have a agreement for next year. So we'll see. So I hope there's baseball. I don't know what I'll do without baseball.
You might have to spend quality time with Steve.
Well, I'll tell you though. I'll tell you. I think the owners want the DH in the National League.
And the National League's fighting it because it.
Well, for some reason, the players don't want it. I don't know why the players don't want it.
Exactly.
You would think the players would want it. Why wouldn't you?
I would want it.
Yeah, so you got, I mean,
That way I can break. I don't have to bat all the time.
if you're fucking 70-year-old Albert Pujols,
Yeah.
who just can't play the field anymore, he's just too, he's not going to play the field. So if he wants to play again, if the National League has the DH, then he can play because he could play for all 30 teams.
Or Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber, yeah, who's another one who can't find a position on the field. You know what I mean? So I know that that's one of the issues. The other thing is the players like playing those young kids because the way it's set up now, they don't have to pay a lot of money. They get them at that cheap price for like 5 or 6 years. And the players would like them to get into free agency earlier to raise the, raise the free agency rates. So I don't know. These are all things that they haven't decided on, but for me, it seems fine. If baseball's playing those young kids, that's who they're playing.
Right.
Pay them.
Right.
Pay them. Well, why the fuck don't you want to play them? They should raise the minimum salary for everybody and lower the amount of time. Pay them. And then you can get the players to bend on, like they want to. They have a tax set up now. There's no salary cap in baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they have a luxury tax set up. Once you spend over so much money on player salaries, they go to a luxury tax. As you as a team have to pay a luxury tax.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I think that and this is the owners against themselves. The problem with baseball is you have those small team owners who don't want to spend any money.
But
That's the problem. That's not the player's fault. The player's fault is by the way, the owners who have the most amount of personal money are like the Kansas City Royals. Isn't that owned by the Walmart? Isn't that owned by the Walton family? They have
scuttlebutt to that effect.
They're billionaires of like $30 billion, and they pay the least of anybody. The Pittsburgh Pirates, the Oakland A's, they don't pay shit for their players. All they do is they sit back and they get luxury tax money that gives them more money. And they collect that luxury tax money. Well, that has nothing to do with the players. That's just the owners. They can't trust each other. So what the owners need to do is say, if you can't afford to pay blah, blah, blah in player salary, then I'm sorry, we don't want you as part of our owners club. You know what I mean?
Right.
but
Make sure the owners can actually pay people or don't own a team. Don't own your team. If you can't bring in quality players, get the fuck out. It's a business. So, that's part of the problem. That has nothing to do with the players. That's just, rich owners and poor owners and blah, blah, and big cities and small cities. And like there are some owners that are just pissed off they're in a small town. Sorry. I'm sorry you're the team you own's in a small town. Maybe you shouldn't have bought it then. The people like being the owner of the New York Yankees is of course going to give you more money than being the owner of the Cleveland Indians, because New York's a much bigger town than Cleveland.
Right. So you've got more of a market that you can play against or play for.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I think that the owners versus owners is a problem that the players, I don't know how the players can fix that. But that's part of the problem. But oh well. Yeah. The other thing is Saturday night during the Royal Rumble, there's a new saying that Dan invented. So not only did Dan win, not only did he win the both the women's and men's Royal Rumble, but he invented a new saying.
Oh no.
That we were all saying by the end of the day.
Not everybody.
I was. Steve was. Jason was. Christina was.
No, Christina and I were just cracking up.
Which was we were watching the and Dan definitely was. We were watching the Women's Royal Rumble. And I can't even remember who the wrestlers were, but Dan goes, "Oh, she kicked her right in the gooch." And then it was like, "Oh, she punched her in the gooch." It was gooch punch. And somehow next thing you know, we were all saying it. So I was thinking, we have to do some kind of morning disaster promo shirt that talked about a punch in the gooch. Dan, did you design I think Dan designed a meme. A punch in the gooch meme or something.
Really?
Yeah, gooch punching meme. But he might have said that on my phone because I don't see it on Facebook. Yeah. So that might be the new thing is a punch or a kick to the gooch. TJ, you didn't like it? I noticed that you were not sharing.
Laughing, but I'm like, my God, dude. I haven't heard any of this since I was in like high school.
I loved.
Did you see where the pyrotechnics melted the WrestleMania sign and had to evacuate the people that were under it?
What? No. Yeah. When did that happen?
I was reading it on the internet. Because they had the WrestleMania sign, and evidently some of the pyrotechnics got up there and started melting the sign, and they had to evacuate the people under the sign.
I know there was a bunch of there's a bunch of people from Springfield that were at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I was reading now on the internet that the fire caught the sign on fire and started melting, and they had to evacuate the people from under the sign.
But none of our listeners went?
I was going to say, there's a whole bunch of Springfield people there, but nobody had a morning disaster sign out there. How dare they?
Well, I didn't care about that. I care about, did we get pictures of the event?
Yeah.
Because if you went, you took pictures, right?
You would think.
Have.
I mean, I would think.
I would have, especially during that women's match.
Yeah, we know, yogurt boy.
Hell yeah.
No yogurt in my pants, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. There was some good action. They're saying now that there was a nipple slip during the Royal Rumble.
Who had the nips?
I said Charlotte Flair.
Really?
Yeah. Did you see that, Steve?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're saying Charlotte Flair had a nip slip during the Rumble. During the Rumble, she slipped a nip.
And Steve didn't see it?
No, he said he missed it. I missed it too. I was watching it. How did I miss that? You son of a bitch. I mean, God damn. Charlotte Flair nip slip. Damn.
I never saw that.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you. I wonder if there's photos up or anything. I mean, not that I'd be interested in seeing anything like that. I mean, for heaven's sakes. But no, they're saying that there was a Charlotte Flair nip slip during the Royal Rumble. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what do you think? You think they're going to build that up to do a repeat of a couple of years ago and do the triple threat again?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know. I thought the Royal Rumble was really good.
Oh yeah.
I know that. I thought Ronda Rousey was who Dan picked. She won it. She came in and won it. It's the girl that Steve the girl that Steve picked was literally knocked out before he even said her name.
Third one in, first one out.
Oh God, that's fantastic.
Ronda Rousey could have had a nip slip. God.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. It's a good
And Steve
time.
was the first one to point out that those had gotten bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah. He notices these things.
Right away. Ooh, those got bigger.
Yeah. Well, he's a man's man. He comments on them nips. Yeah, I guess that she just had a baby though, right? So I mean, your boobs get bigger after having a baby. I mean, you know, that's just what happens. You know. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, she had a kid, and I'll tell you, she's in good shape though. A lot of those women have had kids. They look fantastic.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well,
I don't get it. I don't get it because after my wife had a kid, she looked fantastic. However, I look like hell. I don't know. I was the one who gained weight.
I'm sure she was okay with that.
Yeah. I was the one who somehow gained weight. And my tits got bigger after we had a baby. So I don't know. Somehow I was the one who
Wait, so now you're blaming your daughter for you?
Yeah, somehow when my daughter was born, I was the one who gained weight and got big boobs, and you know, and I look like hell, but oh well. Yeah. And I guess you know, I guess everybody's body's different, but it seems the majority of women get bigger breasts after having a baby. You know, I don't even know how the hell that. I know that my wife's breast got amazing after childbirth. They were nice before, but they, you know, childbirth was very good to her. Yeah, Irene says she went from a 34D to a triple D. Yeah, it's a childbirth thing, right? Am I wrong that Becky says her feet got bigger? How the hell did your feet get bigger? What? Your feet got bigger? I mean, damn. How the hell did that happen? Yeah. Becky got size 12s after her kids. I went from an 8 to a 12 in my feet. That's fantastic. Oh, she said she went from an 11 to a 12. Yeah, see, I knew it was a 12. She said after having a kid. That's what caused it. Your boobs and your gooch. Boobs and gooch. Boobs, gooch, and feet all could grow. So I'm just saying. That's what happens. That's all right. Dan will be there to be talking about it. Oh my God, she kicked her in the gooch. I wish JR would have been there to call it. Oh my God, King, she took a punch right to the gooch. This match is over. Oh my God. We got a new champion. We got a new champion.
Thanks to the gooch kick.
Yeah. We just got a gooch kick. By the way, Steve initially picked in the Women's Rumble. He picked a woman who wasn't even going to be in it.
Yeah.
He goes, I want Becky. And he said, Becky's not going to be in it. Why not?
Because she defended the title.
Yeah, she's defending the title. Yeah. Oh, well.
Of course, as much as I hate to say it, I think Lesnar got hosed.
Well, I think that Lesnar they set up a great because Brock Lesnar lost his earlier match against Bobby Lashley because what happened? His
Roman Reigns
interfered.
Oh yeah, Roman Reigns interfered, and Paul Heyman, who was Lesnar's guy,
gave him the belt.
Is the one who
bust
helped
him in the head.
Is the one who helped. Paul Heyman helped him, so it turned out Paul Heyman turned on Lesnar. That dirty Paul Heyman. He's gonna make it so he can do a gooch kick. Oh my God. Yeah.
Good old Walrus.
Yeah. He was great with CM Punk, by the way, wasn't he? I mean, Heyman was fantastic back then. Speaking of CM Punk, that's how that was it. He was dating Lita. That's how he got into the I think that's how he got into the WWE, right? Lita started dating an indie wrestler, and he was that wrestler that she dated. It was something like that, I think. So
Right.
I'm sure if Jason was in here, he'd know, but
he'd have all the details.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like she was dating him, and I think she got him in.
He'd have all the details all the way down to Lita's gooch size.
Well, then when he got in though, he started dating some
AJ.
some young wrestler, and he dumped Lita's ass. Oops. But that's how and then he married the wrestler that he was dating. So that's,
I'll tell you what. The Miz and Maurice and Edge and Beth Phoenix, that was a good match.
Yeah. No, I thought it was good. To see two married couples, beating each other up was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a good pay-per-view. I really do. I thought the Lesnar Roman Reigns match or Lesnar Bobby Lashley match was good.
Yeah.
I thought the Reigns and Rollins match was good.
Yeah.
Becky and Steve's girlfriend.
Becky and Dewdrop.
Oh, she's fucking hot.
Steve liked that Dewdrop girl.
Dewdrop, yeah.
That was another yogurt stain.
Yeah. Steve liked her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the men's Royal Rumble, Lesnar came out and won. So, but it was pretty good. I mean, I thought it was pretty. I had a good time. A bunch of people came over. My wife said there was not enough eating. She was very upset. Not enough eating.
I would have ate more.
She said the only one she liked was Steve.
I just didn't want to sound like a pig.
Well, you should have kept eating. They'd have sent you home with meatballs. They'd have sent you home with all kinds of stuff.
As long as they didn't send me home with that shit chili. Fuck.
Dan was angry because I called his chili shitty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
both of you guys seem pretty happy when you put Dan's balls in your mouth.
Those were good balls. Those were good meatballs.
Yeah, the meatballs were great. I thought meatballs were fantastic.
Yeah. Everything was good.
Fat for 20 says Dan's chili was worse than Christina's. No.
Dan's chili kind of tastes like Christina's chili after in the freezer for 6 months.
Yeah, Dan said. Dan said those were my balls. Well, they weren't mine. They were my wife and daughter made them, I think.
Oh.
My daughter said, well, Steve could have taken some meatballs home, but she didn't think Christina wanted Steve to take food home. I'm like, why would you think that? She goes, well, just I got a feeling. She goes, I got a vibe. I said, oh, okay. I'll keep my eye open for that. So said she didn't think that Christina wanted you to bring leftovers in her car. So which I didn't get that feeling at all.
I didn't get back until stupid late.
Yeah. Becky said Christina's chicken noodle was amazing. I thought so, but when I had it, it was cold. I had it
like the crepes.
Well, I had it at the end of
the bottom of the pot.
It was the end of the night, and what I had was cold. And then Chad brought out fresh stuff. After I had already eaten it, I was stuffed. Or, there's medicine that I take that I have no hunger. I intentionally didn't take it this week because I knew we were going to be eating during the Rumble. So I ate like a pig. But I got to take the medicine tonight, so my hunger will, disappear, which is going to suck. But, oh, well. I'll probably get constipated again.
Oh, I hope not.
Whenever I take that medicine, that's what happens.
I took mine this morning.
Oh, well. Yeah. But I had brownies. I had meatballs, enchiladas, rice, brownies, shitty chili, pasta. By the way, can I point out that we're just referring to Dan's chili? We're actually calling it Dan's shitty chili. It wasn't shitty, Dan. We're just
it was okay.
Yeah, it was just bland. That's what Steve said. It could have been hotter.
The first words out of Steve's mouth. Oh, there's no flavor or heat with this.
It could have been hotter, right?
Yeah, it could have been a little bit hotter. I added sauce to mine.
Yeah.
Adding hot sauce to mine helped a lot.
And no Super Bowl party. There's no Super Bowl party.
Oh, no.
By the way, can I point that out? Christina on Facebook, she's already trying to, oh, Ray, you should have a Super Bowl party. No, Ray's done. I had my gathering. I'm done now. No gathering.
For another 10 years.
I'm not going to any gathering or throwing any gatherings. Yeah.
What if I could get us a skybox at the Chiefs?
No, I'm not going.
You wouldn't go to catered, air-conditioned skybox?
No, because I'm in a wheelchair and it's I can't. No. If I would have gone to the Rumble. If I could go somewhere, I would have gone to the Rumble. Right? I can't. Or I'd have gone to. I want to go see that Spider-Man movie, dude. In the worst way, I want to go see that Spider-Man movie.
There's a whole bunch of new movies coming out.
I haven't seen it yet because, it sucks. But it's such a pain in the ass to go anywhere with this freaking wheelchair.
Yep.
Because I don't have a vehicle that could hold the wheelchair. You know what I mean?
Didn't you guys look to see if it would fit in your daughter's car?
No, but I'll tell you what. No, it could. No, it is not. My daughter's cars doesn't have enough room. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to steal one of those wheelchairs, the one that Christina. But you can't steal them because they're all theft proof.
But
But
unless you have a pickup truck.
But I got to tell you, there's some places that have those lightweight ones. Because you were at my house on Saturday. Did you sit in my chair, Steve?
No, I know what your chair is. I know they're fucking heavy and great big.
Heavy. It weighs like the only one I know that can lift it is Jason. Jason's the only one that can lift it.
It weighs like 100 pounds. It's a big, heavy son of a bitch.
Yeah. We got to steal one of those ones from from SIU or one of the hospitals or something. Those are good ones. No, Tommy, I don't have a trailer hitch. No, And then people are like, "Oh, you should take your settlement and get." No, I didn't get enough of the settlement to buy a vehicle. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I just got to figure out what to do. So it sucks. It just sucks. And then I don't have a ramp at my house anyway.
Right.
So that becomes a pain in the ass getting it in and out.
Yeah. So yeah, it's my wheelchair. It weighs a lot. And then lifting it is a hassle. So I need one of those lightweight ones. That's what I need.
Well, Goose is back. He could build a ramp for you.
I'll tell you what's going to happen is in my studio, I have here, I'll show you. This is my area
A litter box
in my studio.
Oh my Lord, look at all the wires.
Yeah. There's all my servers. There's the soundproofing and all that shit. Okay. So I have a desk and I said I need to get a new desk or a console, And I was going to call Corey from Core Installation and see what she can find, right? And Dan was over, and Dan said, that he could build a studio console, which is what I need is a wider area. You know,
right? I mean? Deeper,
much deeper area. And Dan said he could make a console, which would be nice because you saw my desk. It's too cluttered. There's there's everywhere. There's cords and wires and this. I don't even know what the hell this thing. I mean, look at this.
You need to frame it and get it on the wall.
You're right. I should frame this. TJ, where can I get this framed?
You can frame at Dollar Tree. You can get a frame at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree for $1.
Oh, really?
You can get a frame at Dollar Tree for $1.
Yeah, I should get it framed and hanging on the wall. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, but Dan said he could build one. And my wife all day Sunday, she's like, "Oh, Dan, we should have Dan build one." I said, "I know." And she said, "Oh, we should." She goes, "That will it look good?" And I said, "Dan
Of
says
course
he
it will.
builds really good stuff. I want it to look like a radio studio, like a console,
Right.
you know." So hopefully he can. He said he's gonna come back and measure and stuff.
Right.
You know where I live, Dan, anytime. So, by the way, Pete says the garbage man will frame that for me. That's a good idea, Pete. Maybe I'll put it somewhere where Pete, where can I put it? This is a question for Pete because he's a designer. Pete, if I want the garbage man to get me a frame for that, where should I put it? Where should I put this in order for the garbage man to frame it? Hi, my name is Steve. How you guys doing? My name is Steve. Where would I have to put it to get the garbage man to frame it? So let me know where to put it, and I'll figure it out from there. Yeah. So. No, I don't need a desk. Brad says that, Dan. No, I don't need a desk. I need a radio console.
Yeah.
Like you guys see, like TJ, when TJ's on cam, he's got that huge area. That's a console. It's not a desk.
Right.
So that's what I need and it's got to be L-shaped. So that way it goes, you know.
Right. So you just turn your chair.
Well, yeah, but that way it's also got so it can hold stuff there because literally I have, you know, I have 3 computers here. 3 computers.
Well, modify all of mine again.
I have 6 external hard drives, 3 computers, and all that shit. So I gotta have somewhere to put this stuff. So, oh well, because this shows. No, it's not a desk. It doesn't have any. There's no drawers in it or anything. No, it's not a desk. It's a console. So, you know. Jeff says, let TJ and Will Hyde build. No, because I don't get MAGA stickers all over it. I'd rather not have that.
No.
I don't want TJ and Will Hyde building it.
Put some poop pictures on it for you.
Yeah.
We could let Steve decorate it.
Yeah. So just give me a console. Yeah, just give it to me. Just get me like what I've had in radio all these years. And I don't know how Dan would make that, but he says he could figure it out.
And barely any room to work.
He says he could figure it out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he can.
I'm sure I could build one. Maybe Steve, why don't you come over and we can build one again? Maybe Steve and I could build one.
Okay.
Smug Cloud is increasing in size. It is now expanding towards Jerome.
I got screws and screwdrivers.
Could you imagine what the desk that Steve and I built would look like?
It'd have like 3 legs.
Yeah.
No, there'd be 4, but they'd all be different sizes. They'll be different lengths.
Yeah.
Oh, that desk would look terrible. Oh, I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine how bad that would look.
I built some humdingers in my life, that's for sure. So.
If Steve and I built it, oh shit. It would look like hell. Here's what it would look like if Steve and I built it. This is what it would look like. All right, I'll show you a picture of it. Let me get a clear photo of it, and I'll show you. If we built it, I'm going to save this photo. All right. Here's what it would look like if I got to figure out how to share this now. How would I share this? Because that's not a it's not a browser. It's it's on my actual computer. So let me figure out how to share that. All right. There we go. Yeah, that'd be.
There you go.
Yeah. That's the desk that Steve and I would build.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Yeah. That would be the desk that Steve and I would build.
Yeah, that'd work.
I want a console, like a radio console.
But
that's what I'm hoping for. But like I said, I can call Corey at Core Installation and see if she can find me anything. You know. So I just want something that looks that looks good.
But hides all your cords.
Yeah. Hides all the cords. Yeah, it's not council, it's console. Like a radio console.
Console.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Console. A radio console. I'm not saying console. I pronounce it correctly. It's radio console. Yeah. So I would just like a professional looking console. Yeah. So I don't look like a giant. So I don't look like a giant turd when I'm broadcasting.
Right.
Forgive me for forgive me for not wanting to look like a turd.
Right.
I know you guys would prefer that I look like a turd, but I'd rather not. I would rather not. We got to wrap it up. I just looked at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I want to thank you guys for checking us out today.
Yeah.
And hearing about someone getting punched in the gooch. Hearing about Dan winning the Royal Rumble bets. About how Steve was my wife and daughter's favorite guest.
Because I ate.
Yeah. And hear about did we have a great time?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Am I, wrong in saying that? I thought I had a really good time.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
I thought Dan had a fun time.
Yeah.
Jason had fun. I thought Christina had fun.
I think TJ had fun.
By the way, I gave some gifts. I gave gifts. Christina got her gift, started crying like a little girl.
I
Am
know.
I wrong, Steve?
No, I know.
And
I had
then
to fight him back too.
and then she goes, "Oh, I want to hug you, Ray." And I was like, "Oh shit, I wish I wouldn't have given
Oh
that gift."
shit.
Then I was like, "Oh, I should have never given that stupid gift." Now people want to hug me, and shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I like it. I gave Dan the same, you know what I mean? I
Right.
gave a nice letter to Dan. He shook my hand and said, "Thanks, man." That's
Right.
how it should have been.
Right.
I don't need to have my you know, people wanted to hug me and
Yeah.
yeah, he gave me like a fist bump or a handshake and said, "Oh, thanks, man."
Right.
Yeah, it was nice.
Right.
I mean, Steve, you shook my hand, right? You didn't want to
Yeah.
come hug me.
No, I didn't want to come hug you. No.
Christina gets all teary-eyed. Oh, I just want a hug. I was like, oh, God damn it. It's exactly why I try not to do nice things. I go, this is exactly
That's why I don't do nothing.
This is exactly why. This is exactly why I try to keep from doing this stuff. You know, Christina.
Somebody always wants a fucking hug.
I said Dan was calling her Christina all night. Yeah. Jason, I gave Jason a nice card too. He didn't hug me. He didn't want to hug. He gave me a fist bump. Said, "Hey man, thanks." That's it. Yeah, that's all I needed. I didn't need anything else. Christina starts she goes she starts tearing up. And then she goes, I know how much you hate this. I don't care. I just want a hug. Oh, Nikki's in there. Nikki says, I didn't get a freaking card. No, because I haven't
show
seen you,
up.
Nikki. I haven't seen you. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I wish I loved hugging. I'm just not,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a hugger. I don't
Right.
I don't like it's my issue. It's not yours. I have
Right.
I have my own space issues. I'm a sweet person.
If you are.
I just don't like I'm not a hugger. It's just a shame. It's just a shame you're not a hugger. If you were only a hugger. Yeah, so Christina goes, I know you'll hate this. Steve, didn't she? She goes, I know you're going to hate this, but I need a hug. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, God, no. And then she gets all up in my business, giving me a big old hug. I'm like, oh, God damn. You know what I mean? And squeezing. I mean, oh, my God. The squeeze she gave me. Oh, heavens. Goddamn, Christine. I was like, this is why I don't do nice things for people. I like the way, I like the way Steve received his card.
Right.
And Steve was moved, I think, right?
Oh,
Were you?
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
think you were touched.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah.
You didn't have to hug on me or anything.
No.
Oh, well. It was a good time. I'm just blowing.
Yes, a very good time.
I'm just blowing you guys shit, but it was a lot of fun. So thanks for coming by Saturday. That's today's show, guys. No Super Bowl party. I'm partied out. I am partied out.
Yeah.
I am. I've had enough party. I've partied for 22.
All right.
Maybe I'll throw something in 23. But I'm done. Yeah, and then Christina's on Facebook saying, "Oh, we got to have a Super Bowl party." You know what I mean? I'm like, no. Super Bowl. If I have I'm not gonna have. If I have a Super Bowl, I'll invite Steve and DC over or something, like friends of mine who will be there to support me as I bet.
Right. Yeah.
Or maybe I'll have my nephew over. My nephew was over to watch the games yesterday. I'll do something like that. I'm not gonna have a party for a Super Bowl.
Right.
No more. So I'll invite other people who are also football fans that can help me bet.
Yeah.
Because Super Bowl is like the biggest gambling night of the year. You know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can bet on the coin toss of the Super Bowl.
Damn.
It's fucking phenomenal. You name it. The coin toss, you can bet whether the next play is a run or a pass. Oh my God, it's amazing. Oh, hey, Carla. What's up, baby? You hug me anytime you like. I'm a big hugger. Welcome. Yeah. So, but the Super Bowl is fantastic. It's a gambling. It's the day of the year for gambling. It's a great time. So that's what I'm hoping for. Mm-hmm. Are we done? Is there anything else? Is there anything else I have to cover, Steve, or did I cover it all?
No, I think you covered it all.
What else? Is there something that I should have talked about?
We talked about the weather, the playoffs, the Gooch Punch.
We talked about the Gooch Punch. Yeah, we did. And we covered the Gooch Punch, the 8 inches of snow we're going to get.
Yep. That's going to be a Gooch Punch itself.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, are you serious? You guys, I got this. I just got this. I just got this from Irene. She got a post. She got a thing from Facebook saying, "This is because you previously posted something that didn't follow our community standards. This comment goes against our standards on violence and incitement, so only you can see it. Repeatedly violating our community standards can cause further account restrictions. If you think we've made a mistake, you can disagree with the decision." She cannot comment for 24 hours because she wrote, "I'm going to punch you all in the gooches." Oh, my God.
Yep. Keyword punch.
Oh, shit. So Christina got Facebook banned because she said she was going to punch somebody in the gooches. Oh, God damn. That's fantastic. Sorry, Irene. Irene got banned.
Yeah.
They're going to ban Christina for wanting to hug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry that. So sorry. Listen, our show is brought to you by our good friends at Recon Tex. It's Recon Tex, you guys. 670-1132. I'm getting my daughter. This is one of the surprises I'm getting my daughter. I'm getting her car detailed from Recon Tex, Steve.
Cool.
And I'm going to have them do a full detail. And then somebody was parking close to her and they scraped her car. They had like a green car. And they do some kind of buffing thing.
Right.
They
Yeah, they have
take
chemicals.
scratches or whatever off your car. So I'm going to have them buff her car to take out the paint from the car. That
Long as it doesn't like break this, leave a dent or anything.
no,
If it's
there's
just
no
a
dent.
scuff.
There's no dent.
It'll buff right out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just scuffs. So I'm going to get her car done at Recon Techs. 670-1132. Also, listen, this is also, it sounds like I'm making this up. I'm not. My daughter's bed that she has a dip in it. So she's always like, well, I'm sleeping in the dip or whatever. She needs a new bed. And I said, I go, you know what? I'm going to get you a new bed. She goes, what? I said, I'm going to get you a new bed. She goes, we're going to go to Just Beds and you could pick one out. So she's going to pick out a new full-size mattress and bed at Just Beds over on Montvale Drive, 3120 Montvale Drive. They are the Yawn Exterminators. So my daughter, look at her. She's our big advertisers. Both are setting up my daughter this week.
Yep. Cool.
And then DTE Technologies, Rob's place. I want Rob to come put in an Ethernet cable in my studio and then run it in my basement and then run it in the basement over to my living room so I can, hard cable my server in the living room. So there you go. That's what I got going on.
Cool.
And hopefully DTE Technologies will come do that for me. So, yeah. So I'm going to have him do that. So I'm just plugging our advertisers.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. How about that? And if there's any single ladies, all the single ladies. My brother Goose is looking for a good time. So if anybody has these single ladies, let me know and I'll let you hook them up with Goose. Goose should have come to the Rumble party and hung out more, right?
He should have stayed, yeah.
Right?
He could have ate the food when it was hot.
Yeah. Instead, he comes and leaves. He comes and goes. I should have stayed all night. No, he came and took off. Then he came by the next day and ate all my cold leftovers. Oh, well. That's it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Yep. There was no COVID at my house, DC. Everybody was vaccinated. Or the one person that wasn't vaccinated, she had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had some antibodies. Everybody else was vaccinated. Thank God. So there was no COVID party going on. Yeah. So, oh well. That wraps up today. We'll be back Tuesday with another free version of the Morning Disaster. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Yep.